on the Titanic you would find this design. Today we are in Stoke-on-Trent at the Spode Museum Trust.
Yes, and I think it's our 4th time.
Yes. Well, we love it so much because not only do they have a wonderful museum, but because I love ceramics so much, they have an amazing shop with antique and vintage ceramics.
Yes, and we're hoping to find something for our new kitchen.
It's happening. So first we want to show you the gorgeous blue room where you find hundreds of blue transfer printed pieces made at Spode between 1790 and 1847. It's actually the largest and most important collection of blue and white ceramics on public display in the world.
Its border was copied onto the Italian pattern, so the Italian pattern takes its inspiration. The border is inspired by that Chinese piece.
I see.
It's a Chinese pattern, you know, it's called prunus and cracked ice.
So the blue room is absolutely stunning. We came here about, I think, 3 or 4 years ago and loved it so much, and we can really recommend the Spode Museum Trust. If you want to have a look at the blue room, they will charge you a small fee, but I think it's really worth it. And everything else is free. They have a little museum downstairs and then amazing shops. So yeah, I can honestly recommend it.
Here's a nice sheet pattern, which is, like I say, one of the examples of the pattern being laid almost like wallpaper.
Yes.
On things, but the intricacy of the engraving is really quite something to behold. Really, you know, it's all done, of course, all done by hand. You know, every single dot, every single line is engraved by hand. It's done. The Titanic class of ship.
Fine.
You know, you get various configurations of different things in. So this one has been set up for eggs, you know, boiled eggs, and you know, you put hot water in there.
Yes.
It would keep things warm. And then you know, you've just got the different breakfast foods, I suppose, on here. Some of them would have vents in, which generally suggests they're for hot food if they've got a little vent in to let the steam out. Yeah. Some don't. But households could have all sorts of different configurations. It would have been a punch bowl, you know, so they would have made a big communal punch on there. But it unfortunately got some damage in the firing, so the foot of it was damaged in the firing. Okay. So it was never finished because it would have been painted. Mm-hmm. It would have been coloured by hand afterwards, which is why this one was never finished. It was just kept in the museum collection. But if you have a look at the designs, they're all related to drinking. You know, so there's some scenes from Shakespeare and there's some scenes from other things, but it's all, you know, some jolly-looking men drinking.
Now it's time to go to the shop because I'm pretty sure we will find something very lovely for our kitchen, and I actually wanted to buy a gift as well. Or I hope I can find a gift, so let's have a look. There's always something nice to find. Oh, see, Michael just showed us a moustache mark. Moustache?
A moustache. Big bushy Victorian moustaches. The idea being that acted as pushed your moustache out of the way so you could drink your...
How funny is that?
I mean, they were very much a novelty item.
And there's another one. See? Here and here. That's so funny. Now I know what it is. So, if you have a moustache, it makes a great gift. Yuck. See?
Yes, cup for your moustache.
Yes. Did I get one for my dad? You have just said, get one for your dad, but I don't know. I mean, I think this, you know what I find so funny? I mean, the pattern looks quite female, doesn't it? What a fun teapot. That's really, really pretty as well. Look, I love this. I love this shop so much with the old music. That's a very gorgeous pattern as well. And see, the plate costs £3.50. Have a look here, this wonderful teapot, only £8. So great. This is £2. I love it.
Oh, we've got these at home.
Yes, and this is the reason, one of the reasons why I wanted to come to the shop, because I think it would
You need more.
Exactly, would be a good idea. So we have basil and we have nutmeg. What would make sense for us? Do we have time? I don't.
Yes, I think we do.
We do.
Don't have bay, so let's bay leaves.
We could use parsley, most definitely. Do you want something else? No, sage, not really. This is a plain one. You said peppercorn?
Yep.
Do you want peppercorn? I think we get these three. They will look amazing in one of our cabinets. I love this sugar bowl. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't have a price. I like it. I love these as well. Look. Okay, I just spotted something for our kitchen actually. Here, utensils, because we've got a jug from Burley which is a little bit too small. But I think, what do you think, Joerg?
Oh, yes.
I think that would look incredible. So let's check. It doesn't have, no, there's the price. Well, that's £35. It's a little bit more expensive, but I mean, it's Spode. And by the way, I really love these as well. Coffee, sugar. Just wanted to tell you that this gets me every time. I love it so much. It's £12. £12 the set. Beautiful. Egg cups. I just love this dresser here so much with all the blue and white Spode. So classic and traditional. Look at the small pot here. Oh, look here. For juice. Never seen that one before. That's really handy as well. See here with a lid. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure if we showed them in one of the other videos, but I'm so in love with this pattern actually. Let me have a look. So just to show you, this is Copeland Spode, Rockingham, and the plate is £6. I also love this here so much. See? Have a look. Isn't this pretty? And it's such a great size. It's a deep, because I must say, some soup plates aren't really deep, but this one is. I love it so much. So this is from circa 1927. It's a floral soup bowl, maple of London, £12. I think the last time we were here 2 years ago, I filmed this cup here, and I honestly love it so much. I think it's so, I don't know, it has such an elegance to it, doesn't it? And I keep filming this because I'm just so in love with it. I can't help it. I just love the colours and the patterns so much. There's just so much I love. I also love this pattern here. As you can see, I'm always drawn to colours and pattern because white does depress me a little bit. So this is called Strathmere Bone China, a cake plate, £10. This is quite fun because in Germany you would call them Sammeltassen. And see, they do have quite a few here. That's fun as well. They're very vibrant pink. I also love this one. Gorgeous colour. Look at this. That's really, really lovely as well. I'm not really sure about the pronunciation. Truffnell sprays? Not sure, but it's definitely very beautiful. Goodness me, I find so many cups that I absolutely adore. Like this one. See the entire set here with the saucer. Very pretty. Let me check for you how much it is. So the name of this, a Minton molded gilt bone china, £25. So it's a little bit more expensive because it's gilded. But look here, you can see it here from above. Look, isn't this gorgeous? I was actually wondering because we have the Spode woodland at home, but there's not much left here. I just spotted something. Well, let me show you. So this is sadly the only thing I can spot here. And this little bowl. Nothing else. The thing is, you always have to come back because, oh, see there's more here, but these are cups and we don't need them. We would have needed plates. So, this is something I'm drawn to every single time. It's called Chinese Rose. And I find it just so lovely. The colours and the pattern. So in here, in this, I don't know, exhibition room, there are some items that I think are really worth showing.
Yes, it would show where Spode has been sold to.
Yes, and one thing you might be so interested in. So on the Titanic, you would find this design of Spode. That was first class, actually.
Yes, that's first class.
And Michael said this one was second class, which is still beautiful.
Yes, today it would be first class.
Yes, most definitely. But I mean, just look the elegance of it.
Now this place shows Charles Dickens, and he visited the factory.
Yes.
And after that, he ordered some china. Ah, and this is the one he ordered.
That one, yeah. See, it has CD
Yeah.
on the plate. Very nice. So this here is called peasant wear. I must admit I haven't heard the term before.
No.
And it's from 1840.
Oh,
Just imagine that. I mean,
I wouldn't have guessed that.
no.
Because it looks like,
Very contemporary. Michael
Yes.
and Eve said it does look contemporary.
yeah, you would have the same designs today.
The colours make me smile. But just look, I really love this. It has the cow on the lid. Oh, have a look here. It's just very, I don't know, countryside and happy colours, don't you think?
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous. We were also given an incredible glimpse behind the scenes and the Spode archive. It consists of a huge collection of ceramics, manuscripts, books and papers, and the Trust has recently brought it back to the site of the museum to fully catalogue it all and also show pieces in the exhibition. It's so dark today, I can't believe it. It's raining, it's 11 degrees Celsius, so very cold. I think it is cold. Autumn is here, the cozy season is here. I'm all here for it. Also, I must apologise because Joerg and I weren't able to finish the video together last Sunday. We ran out of time, so I'm here alone and I wanted to show you what we bought, of course. And first of all, this might sound silly, but this bag is actually very special. They told us at the museum shop that the design of this bag was actually the last one that they used before Spode closed in 2008, so it's very special. It's history, so we're really grateful that we got it. These are our purchases. I can show you everything apart from one item because that's a gift. I wasn't sure how to film this. I've done this in several videos and I just do it the same way as in the other videos because I think this is how you can see it. Okay, I need a pair of scissors. So this is the container for kitchen utensils. I don't think you appreciate all the bubble wrap, so I just unpacked, and this is the utensils container from Spode. It was £35 and we think it will look gorgeous in our new kitchen, and it's bigger than the one from Birdie, which isn't actually a utensils container, we just used it because it's pretty. So that's the one item, and we have 3 more herb containers. So these are our 3 containers. It's peppercorn, and then we have parsley, and we do have bay leaves, which we also use quite a lot actually. And one container was £12, and what's interesting, it says the Spode Blue Room collection. I hope you can see it. So that's really special, and we think it will look incredible in the glass cabinet that we're going to get. So yeah, so exciting. So here are our 3 containers from Spode that we bought coming up 2 years ago. And well, this corner, well, basically everything will drastically change with our new kitchen that will be coming in 4 weeks' time. So this corner here will be straightened so that we can have a big cupboard here. And yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited, but of course I also love this kitchen that was here when we bought the house, but it's honestly, it's like falling apart. We can't even close the lower drawer anymore. It's not working. Joerg spent hours on it, and I said just leave it. It just doesn't make sense. And yeah, we do love the color, but yeah, it's falling apart, so it's time for something new. So in case you just joined our channel, I thought I would mention again that I have a huge passion for English ceramics. Well, British ceramics, I have to say. So I just wanted to share once more. You probably noticed that the lid here on this gorgeous small Burley teapot, I had a little mishap, so I need to replace it. So we might visit Burley at some point again this year. And I wanted to show you this Spode vase, which I love so much. Let me get it out first. So we got this vase from Spode, I think 3 years ago, and we really love it. So, I mean, I told you, Spode is no longer produced at the Spode side. That's closed, but it was bought, Spode, the name Spode was bought from Portmeirion, so Portmeirion produces Spode. And the vase is from the Heritage Collection called India, and it's absolutely stunning. I think black and white looks always so elegant. And here we have some plates from the Spode Woodland collection. See here, small plates that we really love to use in autumn, winter. Here's the name, Spode Woodland. And so we have 2 small plates that we actually bought at an antique shop. Then 2 soup bowls. I think these are actually soup bowls, but the plain ones you can use for soup or cereals. Yeah, so we have 2 of those with this very same pattern. And then we have 2 dinner plates that I really, really love. So here, fish and pheasants here. It's just a perfect countryside ceramic. We have this huge platter that we love so much, so we want to get some more, but couldn't find something at the Spode Museum shop this time, but you can actually find them at antique centres. Yeah, and this is the spot where we keep some of our candles and candle holders, napkins, things that we need for baking Christmas biscuits. You know what, I actually cannot wait to use these again for Christmas. I love these wooden molds, and they are great for making Lebkuchen, gingerbread. I love them so much. I found them on Etsy some years ago. And yeah, so this is our jug from Birdie that we used for kitchen utensils, but as you can see, it's simply too small. Let me just change it very quickly. I of course have to clean this and remove the price tag, but want to have a look? So much better. So much better. I love this. I got it from my mom. It's so special. It will look gorgeous in our new kitchen, I'm sure. I hope you liked this video, and I also wanted to say a massive thank you to Michael and Nee from Spode for showing us around. They've done so many refurbishments there, and they're still in the process of doing so much more. I think a tea room is coming as well, so if you are into antique and vintage Spode ceramics, this place is like pure heaven. You find real treasures in the shop too. Well, thank you so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you again very soon. So until next time, bye!